Hey everyone, welcome back to Cash Labyrinth. Today is July 28th, 2024, and we are picking up right where we left off yesterday, playing some video games, enjoying a nice, relaxing Sunday, staying cool, staying out of the heat. Hope everyone's doing well. Let's just jump on in. So I think the last place that we left off, we were looking for the King's Daughter. We got some information from the second King's Daughter, or rather the second King himself, and then we have to find the second King's Daughter. Um, all right, so let's see what that quest looks like. Looks like loading's taking a little longer than usual today. All right, so we are in the king's lovely castle, the second king. Looks like I need to do some repair on one of my exploration utensils. All right, so we're going to go ahead, navigate out of here. Oh, as I'm leaving, the second king chased me down and wants me to give a doll to his daughter. Though I think somebody mentioned that his daughter is in his in her late 20s or something like that, so I'm not entirely sure if the second king is aware of I don't know where his daughter's at. I'm gonna go ahead and talk to a blacksmith. Let's go ahead and repair some of our items. I do not want to dismantle stuff. Got a shop here. We've got some crafting. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit fatigued with some of the crafting gameplay they've introduced in modern games. Um, it's kind of boring. I don't know if you guys feel like that, but if you do, go ahead and leave a comment below. Alright, I've repaired all of my items. Actually, I think this is probably where I can unlock one of the vendors that allows me to buy higher end gear. So let's see how that works out. I'm still pretty early in this game. Um, once again, I had started the just the other day. Today is July 28th, 2024. We started a fresh game the other day, so this should be pretty fun. All right, so this vendor seems to be a little sassy. Alright, looks like we have to get him some specialty tools. Once again, this kind of seems like one of those quests that you do in every single video game. Constantly trying to upgrade your gear, but in order to upgrade your gear, you have to go on a quest for the blacksmith or weapon crafter or whatever. Halfway across the map. It's always fun. So the blacksmith's apprentice is telling me about some island that a giant made a wreck out of, so that's apparently where the tools I need are. Okay, so we have to go north, look for a cave. Alright, cool. But I think that's something to consider at a later time. I don't think I actually need this right now. And I still think I'm a little too early level to effectively do this quest. And in the game, it looks like it's 4:41 a.m. I actually like that. I like that they put the time in here. You could tell where you're at, what time of the day. I also think that there's a lot of games that use that timing feature. I mean, some old school ones, classic RPGs that we played growing up, definitely made use of that timing feature. Certain things were only available at a certain time. Increase the rarity of items, stuff like that. And it looks like we are about 1,800 paces from the destination we're trying to get to. I could fast travel, but to be honest, this is definitely a time to go ahead and take horseback, get yourself over to your desired location, and just enjoy the scenery. I think one really cool thing that they do here as well that makes it kind of cinematic is they add a bit of dust and light glare to the screen as you're navigating through the environment. I don't know. I just think it adds to that cinematic effect, makes it a little bit more realistic. I'm a fan. All right, we are moving. I wonder what the ratio is for an hour in this game to an hour in real life. I'm assuming it's a few days. Time does move pretty quickly here. I mean, it's already 5:07 a.m. I'm making my way through tons of woodlands, beautiful golden sunlight shining through the trees and foliage. It's a great looking game. Got a flock of, or a family of deer. Is it a flock of deer? I don't know. A pack of deer? I don't know. We're moving, we're galloping, we're running from wolves, which seems like a common occurrence in this game. Alright. I don't know. I gotta get out of here. That looks like a very high level creature. So as I'm navigating the wilderness, I came across a secret spot that looked like it had some treasure there, but there was a very high level creature guarding it. Not something we want to risk right now. Unless you want to see me restart this level 2,500 times. Actually, it looks like all of the creatures I'm encountering on the way to this location are um, pretty high level. I'm wondering if it's one of those situations where I need to level up in the city, and then I can, once I exit it to go to the next place, I'll be able to take on these guys. Oh yeah, this is great. Running on through, running on through. And this is really starting to give me some inspiration. I think over here at Cache Labyrinth, we're probably going to go ahead and get ourselves a couple horses. Go horseback riding through someplace in Eastern Europe with tons and tons of trees. Sounds like a good time to me. I think another really cool thing about this game is that there's obviously, you got your mini map in the corner as you're navigating this huge open world, and there is a kind of like a tracing path that follows you and lets you know which directions to go in. And oftentimes it actually takes you to the opposite direction of where you're trying to go. But it's following the road, so I don't know, it's pretty cool. Like, it isn't always feasible to cross a river to get to your destination. Sometimes you just need to go around it. Um, yeah, pretty cool though. Now I'm just on that note, swimming across the river to get to the other side. Uh, while it's cool to have realism, I also don't really feel like spending 25 minutes circling this river to get to the other side. If I could very easily swim across. Alright. And I've magically summoned my horse. And we are trotting away. Alright, we're moving through. Man, they have... I love the way this game looks. When the light hits the trees, you know, you've got some of them glowing. Alright, looks like we have a couple of gentlemen out here who are looking to maybe have a stern talking to. I'm not sure. But once again, let's go ahead and try and resolve this calmly. The way we like to do things over here at Cache Labyrinth. And the situation has been resolved. Actually, these weren't too crazy. I mean, they were a couple levels higher than I was, but I was able to speak to them in a calm, cool, and collected manner. Alright, let's go ahead and gather some ingredients. Trying to find out what's in the contents of this bag. Alright, we got a little armor repair kit. Oh, boat. Maybe we can hop in that and see what this looks like. But I think I'm supposed to be on horseback. There should be a road around here somewhere, maybe. Ah, I might just swim it. But the boat is right here. You know what? We're getting in the boat. Alright. We've hopped in this little tiny boat. And we're making our way through some waters. Oh, okay, I see. There's a bridge over there. Probably pull up to this little dock. Alright, I think we actually just made it to town. And this is a significantly larger town than I was previously in. Hopefully we don't have any graphical interference here, but I think we're in a good spot. Alright, let's talk to this... maybe not. I thought I had to talk to this soldier, but it looks like I need to just hop into this place over here. Who am I talking to? I don't understand. Oh, I think I might need to go around the other side. I'm trying to get into this building. But I don't... Here it is. I think this is the entrance. Got it. Okay, we're looking good now. Okay, so I found the house. Oh, a little cat. But I did find the house that the second king's daughter is hiding out in. Mm-hmm. Yep, okay, we found her. And she is not happy to see us. She's rushing us out. Um, and she's asking us why we're helping her father. And because we need information, and we told her that. All right. Hmm. We're talking about the mysterious thing that happened to the king's daughter's mom, or the king's daughter's wife. Sorry, the king's daughter's mom, the king's wife. There we go. Hmm. Okay, let's hear her side of the story. Hmm. Didn't seem like things at home were amazing. Though, to be honest, this new city that the king's daughter is living in is significantly nicer than the place that she grew up. Um, just much bigger, a lot more things to do. I'm sure there's shops, tons of restaurants. All right, so we're just continuing here. And I think we've actually got ourselves a bit of a cooler day. Yesterday was really hot, but today on July 28th, 2024, we got a nice, fairly cool day. Still hot, but not too hot. And I'm not steaming in my office. So we got a good thing going on here. And over here at Cash Labyrinth, we do not like to steam. We like to keep it calm, cool, and collected. Alright, let's find out a little bit more about the king's daughter's mom. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so I actually don't think the king's daughter's mom is truly gone. I think she's just missing because it looks like the king's daughter has a plan to try and find her mom with her friends. But let's ask about these friends. Hmm. Okay, it looks like the folks that she's hiring are um, hunters. There's a lot of folks out here probably engaging in, tons of outdoor activity, wildlife. That's what the game's all about. And it looks like the king's daughter's not coming back home. And it looks like we're running into one of her friends here. Sometimes when you play these games and you hear the characters talk about royalty, it's pretty funny. Um, we're very removed from that type of life these days, so hearing royal titles like His Majesty of blah 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 blah. Weird. Kind of weird. And over here at Cash Labyrinth, we do not keep things weird. We keep it calm, cool, and collected. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like her friend is going to help her find her mom. I don't know if I trust her friend. There's something suspicious about him. And I think he has ties with local government in this city, so if that's any indication of suspicion, I don't know what is. There's a little cat hanging out in this room, and I can't decide. The cat's name is Nibbles. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Nibbles has any important role in our questing, but sure is cute. All right, let's go head back to the bearer, to the second king. And let's see what he's got for us. Okay, so we need to go here. Oh, that's... You have to be by these, like, little things to fast travel. That's a little strange, but alright. Yeah, this is perfectly acceptable to fast travel here. I think we've done the trip already. I don't understand what's... Okay, there we go. Yeah, there seems to be a little bit of clunkiness in this game that I don't remember being here when I was playing it the first time around. It's alright. So we're back in the second king's village. Looks gloomy. Very, very gloomy. Cloudy gray sky. Oh. Not bad. I actually prefer that kind of weather, but in the game it does look a bit drab. Alright, we're about to speak to the king. Yeah, the second king is pretty upset that his daughter threw the doll that he intended to give her as a gift away, but I'm not sure what he was expecting. Alright, okay, so we have to do some more investigations out here. Let's go ahead and get ourselves moving. And it looks like the king also wants us to find his wife as well, now that we can confirm she's alright. Oh, alright in quotes, let's say. I might need to go back and talk to the king for some clues. Let's go swing back in here. Come around the corner. There we go. Hmm. King's giving us a little history about himself. He was in the army for a while. Mm-hmm. Alright, I think we've... I don't know if we have enough clues to go on, and I'm not entirely sure where we should be starting this investigation. So let's take some time. Just kind of hop around, see what's going on. Definitely get on our horseback. Let's see, maybe the map might have some indication of where we should go. I think this place here. Possibly. Maybe let's check our quests. Okay, I think we're gonna go ahead. Let's try and find the second king's wife. I think she may or may not have been scooped away by a monster, so let's go check that out. It's not too far from here either. About 500 paces. And where's the exit? There we go. My my horse is so clunky, and I keep bumping into people by accident. Oh man, come on, let's go. There we go. Man, I wonder if I turn the graphics up right now, if this would be a terrible impact on my performance. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. Let's go to options, video, graphics. I mean, it certainly looks good. I think there's some other wild settings that I could mess around with here. Let's try this video HDR. Okay, yeah, this does look significantly better. Definitely huge graphical jump though. I'm wondering if I do just want to fiddle with these settings just a little bit more. Let's maybe take that off. Oh, yeah, this is significantly better. This looks great. Doesn't look like I have any screen tearing. There's some folks on horses, so let's gallop a little faster. Get out of here. Yeah, over here at Cache Labyrinth, we don't like trouble. We like to keep things smooth, cool, calm, and collected, as I've many times reiterated. Wow, I'm honestly impressed. These graphics look pretty fantastic. Though there's a bit of a something I'm not quite loving here. Let's try a couple other things. Alright, we're navigating through this small little village. I think there's... Oh, so I can jump. Wow. Alright. So I'm going to hop off of my horse. Oh. Someone's like clearing their throat in this game. That was a little gross. It's like right in my ear. Alright, let's see. I think this lady might have it. This guy looks like he's got some answers. Oh, I think I found someone who might help us out. Hmm. Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we're looking for the princess's mom, but for some reason we're looking for a magic user. So let's see. Hmm. Okay, looks like we want to find someone near a small pond. Let's go ahead and give that a go. Hmm. Oh. All right. So this gentleman is giving us some instructions on how to find this person who could probably help us find the princess's mom. And this person seems to be a magic user, so let's see if there is any situation that may or may not put us in danger, and let's calmly de-escalate that, as we do over here on Cache Labyrinth. Alright. Okay, so I need to look for our big ol' rock. Is this it? Hmm. I'm looking for a big rock. Hiding where? I do not know. But my character is an expert detective, so I don't think we need to worry horribly about that. Once again, someone who is clear. This is the same person, the same non-player character who's clearing their throat right in my ear. Now she's ambling through the woods. Okay, carry on. Okay, so over here. Yeah, they really did quite a bit of change up in this game. Um, some ways bad, some ways not so bad. And these little weird things came out of the forest. Not sure if I want to deal with that. We're just calmly talking to them as we usually do. Beautiful. We have diffused this situation. Gorgeous. Alright, we're moving. I see a crowd up there. I don't know what's happening here. It looks like the magic user has quite a bit of people lined up right outside her house. I feel like we know her. Alright, looks like she helped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 villagers. Though she didn't seem happy, I'm not sure why. It could have been my presence there. Well, not mine, my character's. I feel like most people are pretty overjoyed when members from Cash Labyrinth show up. So, that's a little peculiar. She has disappeared. Well, she is a magic user, so I'm sure she went somewhere cool very quickly. Maybe let's go back upstairs. Let's try this out. Yeah, they made a great UI change here. Now you can read documents so much easier. Okay, so it looks like I found a letter that the magic user wrote to a potential lover, possibly? Not sure. But I think we have a clue on where she disappeared off to. I think the common theme in this game is people are constantly disappearing, and we constantly need to find them. But over here at Cash Labyrinth, we're pretty good finding things, so I have faith in us. Alright, let's hop through. It looks like a portal opened up. Pulled me through. This doesn't look too bad. This is pretty nice. I'm just very curious what these graphics would look like. I can't help it. I like playing around with these settings. This is pretty cool. And it seems to be smoother. Wow, I think they really nailed this these settings down for this game. I remember when I played it the first time, used some ultra settings. It did not look nearly as good as this. Alright, so it seems our character went through this portal and is now talking to the magic user. Alright, we're looking good here. Looks like the magic user does not like the countryside. Yeah, it looks like something's chasing a lot of these magic users for whatever reason. There's something going on in here. We're getting to the bottom of this. Hmm. Oh no, I've unintentionally insulted the magic user. Hmm. So it looks like the magic user we're talking to now knows that the person we're looking for might have been talking to some elven sorcerer or something. I'm not sure. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, so I think we have a place that we can navigate to. Hmm. There's some funny stuff going on in this game that I that I can't quite mention, but uh, pretty funny. Okay, let's try. Oh, so the magic user, sorceress, maybe I guess is probably a better word here, but the sorceress is going to be taking us to the location of the first king's daughter, or potentially where the first king's daughter was at some point. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start navigating this place. Oh, I'm not a huge fan of some of these controls. It's a bit much. I will say, though, this game looks great. Really, really great. The graphics are fantastic. I put these on Ultra. Okay, so we've entered this dungeon cave type of thing, and we see a group of people in the distance. It looks like our main character knows that they're not good, rather mean. And we're gonna go deeper. It looks like our sorceress knows that they're pretty dangerous too. Alright, running through a portal. Oh. And I was taken down very quickly. Alright, let's try that again. Kind of rushed in. And as they say, fools rush in. So let's take our time. Examine the situation. And move forward in a cache labyrinth type of way. Alright. Oh, that's a light spell. So our sorcerers just cast a light spell to help us see in the dark. And now that I can see in the dark, I actually realize that I missed quite a few chests and treasure chests and stuff like that. Alright, we're gonna go ahead, start navigating through this cave again. A lot of spooky stuff in this cave. There's quite a bit of mushrooms too, like I don't know if you guys have ever seen those. There's these like puffball mushrooms. You hit them and they puff. Oh, I got him. Alright, I think we're doing pretty good here. Alright. And now we are swimming underwater in this very, very dark pocket. I can't really see too well down here, but I've got these enhanced senses that allow me to figure out if there's anything in my vicinity, so let's go ahead and use those. And I think I'm going to surface over here. And I actually think I have some character points I could spend on some things. Let's try this out. Oh, I have like, yeah, I have a ton of these. Okay. Oh, awesome. It's a pretty spooky monster hanging out in the fog, but I think we've gotten that taken care of. Actually, that might be a better move for us. Let's go ahead and do that. I forgot, there's so many building blocks for being able to play this game however you want to. Though I have to say, I do miss the days of just being able to hop into something and you don't have to think, you don't have to plan, you could just play the game, have a good time, call it a day. looks like we have a few little monsters down here we'll take care of. All good, not a big deal. Just talk to them. We resolve all of our issues calmly and coolly. Alright. We're gonna run up here. Trying to find out if there's like anywhere, any cool items that I'm missing. Which I don't think there are. Uh-oh, I don't like the sounds of that. Something's back here. This looks a little scary. Oh yeah, found it. Oh. Yeah, this has gotten a little bit tricky. Ugh. This is not an easy fight. Or not so much a fight as is a conversation. Let's go ahead and back it up a little bit. Just get a little health back, maybe, from that intensive conversation. Keep it cool. Okay, this is a bit... I don't love this. But... Alright, looks like we have taken care of business. Oh, wait. I think my sorcerer friend might be in some trouble. Let me run back here. I also think I may have missed quite a bit of treasures back here somewhere. Okay, I found one. And then let's update this. Alright, my character's starting to look kind of cool. Okay, wait. There's that. We've gone there. Nothing in there. Alright, this looks good. Just running around looking for some treasures, making sure we get everything in this level that we can. And then we need to also make sure that we find our friend. Okay, I think my friend should be here. Keep running, keep running, keep running. Okay. Oh. Something seems to have happened. Let's... Where do I go? Oh, okay, over here, I think. Awesome. It looks like our sorcerer friend is having a bad situation with some rats down here. But I think we're alright. Looks like we resolved the situation. Alright, and you know what? I think this is where we'll call it. Once again, today is July 28th, 2024. Thank you again for coming back to Cache Labyrinth. See you next time.